History of Yoga. Yoga is a union of mind, body, and spirit. The history of yoga is long and steeped in tradition. Yoga is an ancient system of health and fitness which originated in India. The word yoga had its first mention in Rig Veda, the oldest of the sacred texts. Those that study yoga estimate its age to be about 4,000 years old. The history of yoga can be divided into four main periods, which are the pre-classical period, classical period, post-classical period, and modern period. In the history of yoga, the book is called the Yoga Sutras. The history of yoga would not have been completed in the classical stage of yoga. The word yoga literally meant the yoke that joins something together, such as an ox to a cart. The idea is that yoga unites all aspects of being into one. What most people envision yoga to be, those contortionist postures, is really one small aspect of a much larger field of practices. The methods of yoga include either ethical disciplines, physical postures, breathing controls, as well as meditation. The 20th century witnessed a renaissance of yoga that caused globalization of this ancient tradition. Modern approaches to yoga have created a clear definition between the Hindu religion and the practice of yoga. Through the practice of yoga, an individual can gain information about physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual well-being. Over the long history of yoga, different schools have emerged, and there are numerous examples, branches, and philosophies that have spawned. Ultimately, all agree on one common element of the fundamental purpose of yoga, which is to foster harmony in the body, mind, and environment. Today, yoga is accepted as a comprehensive exercise to promote control of the body and mind. More than just a means of being fit and trim, yoga can help you live a healthy, whole, and empowered life. In recent decades, yoga has greatly and swiftly evolved. Yoga is the most diversified spiritual practice in the world. The living tradition of yoga now recognizes no borders as it continues to spread globally.